Opus, I think, has always really been successful and really kind of been a pioneer in the industry. I mean, I'll use the example maybe of student housing. You know, there was a market segment that, if you look in 10 years ago, Opus had never done anything like that. Opus very quickly learned and understood what went into delivering those types of projects, and very quickly we became a very recognized and kind of leader in the local market that we've now leveraged across our entire platform.
I think being in the size of company that we are, it allows us to be proactive to what is needed in the industry. We can be more nimble. We can see the trends that are coming in construction and in real estate, and we can adapt, and we can kind of prepare ourselves to always be ready for the next thing that's coming.
But I think what's really unique about what we do and how we do it is that we think like owners. We are owners. We're bringing that experience to our client as a service, and essentially, you know, that's a powerful tool.
I would encourage someone to join Opus because of the people. We've got in my opinion, is the best team in town, whether that's experience or just the collaboration that you see across the board. We've got really great people. We've got a lot of people who have been here over 20 years, and the knowledge and expertise that they have is invaluable.
We have a fantastic design group. We have a fantastic construction group, but the ability to leverage all of that under one organization is really something that I think is our differentiator, is the people that we get to work with here.
I think it's pretty cool to have those lasting relationships, and I think that's what sets us apart, is we're not just a one and done with a client.
What I find kind of invigorating too is the ability to continue to kind of chart your own path here. It would be much more challenging if you were at a large corporate organization. Now, that being said, I think what also is candidly nice is that we are a very recognized name on a national level, and we are quaint enough and we are close enough that we are not just an individual, but we also bring a market acknowledgement and size that I think is a lot different than if you were in a small 10-person organization.
I love that we're design build. I love that whenever we come up with an obscure idea, we can take that idea to our architects, our structural engineers, to our project managers and say, hey, how can we make this work? And I think it's the right size because we get to work on a lot of large commercial projects that are pretty high profile. But at the end of the day, our departments and our structure is quite small, or at least it feels small, so it's not overly intimidating or anything like that.
I think Opus is the right size company just because, I mean, they're big enough to where the project types you see, like the 30-story high-rise downtown and all the different, and the industrial and office and some of the institutional work we do, but also it's small enough to where the company within Opus or the network within Opus is small to where you can go to different people for different answers. You kind of get to know everybody, and I think that helps with the products we put out.
I would encourage someone to join Opus if they were up to the challenge of working in a fast-paced design build environment. You need to be resourceful, you need to be a self-starter, and it's incredibly challenging.
If you're really wanting to make some pretty amazing projects happen, I think that's a reason to come to Opus.